When that happened, I immediately thought it was like, oh, they reported that it's in the trades. That must be what it's all about. And when I saw people just like going crazy about it, and all of a sudden I saw people just like going, what the hell, this, that, and this. I went and looked back and went, oh shit, that was not from a trade. That was not from Deadline. That was not from the Hollywood Reporter. That was not from Variety. That was from a scooper, and it was from Viranon. This is where my grievances come about, because if you actually saw the drama, because there's drama when it comes to this, and it's absolutely fucking stupid. So, what happened today? Oh, geez, what happened today? Did something happen today? My God, something might have happened today. Yes, in fact, it did happen today. Oh man, I tell you what, this Superman movie, okay, so I'm just gonna say this right off the bat here, guys, and I've already prepared myself for it, just because in my little line of work, in all this right here, I mean, I just, no matter what, anytime one of these movies are gonna be coming out, these big movies, I just prepare myself. I'm probably going to get spoiled by things. Okay, I remember getting spoiled with things when it came to Batman vs Superman, because that's where I was really starting to take this channel very seriously, and I was covering everything Batman vs Superman. And naturally, anything that was coming about, I was reading things. People were sending me things. I got spoiled like crazy. Like I knew. But even before that third trailer that they released that revealed that Doomsday was going to be a part of it and they were all going to team up, I knew that was going to be the case. I knew that Superman was going to die. Sometimes sometimes I'm okay. You know, when it came to Infinity War, I only knew really about 2 deaths. I didn't know that ending where everybody was just going to, get snapped into non-existence. And what happened today, of course, was the fact that, yes, it was leaked or revealed. I don't know. Hasn't been confirmed by James Gunn that, in fact, Bradley Cooper is cast as Superman's biological dad, Jor-El, the Kryptonian dad. Everybody was kind of wondering, because I think there was like some suspicions that Bradley Cooper was going to have some kind of role in this movie, because obviously he and Gunn have a great relationship and everything. And when I saw it, okay, so instantly when I saw it, obviously during the day it happened. I don't even know what time of day it happened, but when it happened, I saw DC Film News post it, and I automatically went, oh, there we go, we finally got Jor-El. And I posted it myself because I was like, hey, I guess it's all official. And of course I had the Grok create the image of him as Jor-El. Of course I had to do it a couple times just to get things a little bit right. AI is not all that intelligent sometimes, I will say that. Anyways, I know people hate AI. Some people do. I use it as a tool for sure, but sometimes it is not smart. I had an argument with Grok one time because I was like, you're not giving me what? Okay. But anyways, that's besides the point. I'm like, damn it, I'm already arguing with the robots. That's right. I'm going to be the first one to be eliminated. That's for sure. When that happened, I immediately thought it was like, oh, they reported that it's in the trades. That must be what it's all about. And when I saw people just like going crazy about it, and all of a sudden I saw people just like going, what the hell, this, that, and this. I went and looked back and went, oh shit, that was not from a trade. That was not from Deadline. That was not from the Hollywood Reporter. That was not from Variety. That was from a scooper, and it was from Viranon. This is where my grievances come about, because if you actually saw the drama, because there's drama when it comes to this, and it's absolutely fucking stupid. It's fucking stupid. And this is why Scooper, Scooper Madness, the Scooper game, and Scoopers, they all suck, because they all have these, fragile little big egos, which is annoying as shit, because they're always trying to, and essentially they do spoil movies. That's what they end up doing. They end up spoiling movies, or spoiling announcements, or spoiling this, spoiling that. Obviously studios hate them, and it's kind of interesting. I'm just wondering, how do scoopers still nowadays get away with doing this shit? Viranon decided to confirm that Bradley Cooper is playing Jor-El, when the explanation was the fact that when they're called a liar, or that they're not a good scooper, or whatever the hell, that's what was it was basically to put it out there, confirmed it, because obviously we have a bunch of test screenings that are happening, so people saw this, so it was confirmed. So then it was like, hey, I'm gonna put this out there because somebody kept on calling me a liar and calling me a liar, so I had to defend myself and blah 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 blah. That's a bitch move. Really Oh, just because you had to do that and you had to confirm with like people who went and saw a test screening to confirm, a scoop or something like that, prove you're not a liar. That's what's so sleazy about the scooper game. So sleazy, so sleazy. And one of the sleaziest ones I will actually give kudos to. And of course, you guys know who that is. That is, of course, Jeff Snyder, because I'll give kudos to him. The fact that he knew about this, and he posted that, oh yeah, whoever's playing, the person who's playing Jor-El, it's a big name. Of course, everybody was going, what the hell? But what's funny is there were people that were going, what if Bradley Cooper is Jor-El? People were fan casting him already, but I will give kudos to Mr. Jeff Snyder for not actually revealing it. And then, of course, he called them out. And then there's quote tweeting all back and forth. There's all kinds of stuff like that. Again, I think all the scoopers are sleazeballs, specifically, that guy. But I do give him kudos for not revealing it and so just kind of just teasing it and whatever the hell. But then again, what if he was just mad that he wasn't the one that posted the scoop, that posted that whole thing? He's probably just upset that he didn't get to it first and he was trying to be decent, and then all of a sudden look what happens. But then there was the reaction when it came to this, and when I saw people that were getting upset and going, what the hell? This is a spoiler. This is this is that. I went, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, this is just a casting. This is not spoiling plot points or any story points. This is not spoiling a character that's supposed to be showing up in the movie. This is not spoiling the fate of a character that's showing up in the movie. This is just a casting thing. Like I said, when I first saw it on DC Films, I thought the trades reported it because I assumed, which I think a lot of us did, that Jor-El was going to be in the movie. He is Superman's goddamn dad, for God's sakes. And then I'm just kind of going like, whoa, why is everybody saying like spoiler? Were you guys actually thinking that when you saw Bradley Cooper as Jor-El in the movie, you were going to stand up and start cheering? Like there was going to be like this crazy crowd cheering moment? I'm going, what? No, just look back to the previous Superman movies. Let's go back to Man of Steel. Russell Crowe. That was announced. That was already said. That was part of the marketing. That was part of the trailer. And then go all the way back to the first Superman 78, Marlon Brando. That was that was already known. That was already part of the marketing. Now we have another notable actor. And if you hate Bradley Cooper, fine, I guess. I think some people just hate him because he's associated with gun and stuff like that. There's that bias and everything. But at the same time, I'm going, yeah, this guy is directing movies. He went from like, the dickhead in Wedding Crashers to directing movies and getting nominated. Not to mention, he seems like a really good guy because he literally co-owns a Philly cheesesteak restaurant, and he will actually go behind the counter into the kitchen, put on an apron, and serve people, make the sandwiches and serve them to people. He doesn't have to do that, but he does it. Seems like a good guy. Why is everybody going like that's a spoiler? I'm like, I think they would probably announce that before the movie came out. And, obviously putting a name out there, another name that's going to be associated with this movie couldn't be a little bit of a pull. People like Bradley Cooper for sure. Could be something right there. And it's a small role. You think he's going to be in it throughout? No. The only reason why this casting for Jor-El would actually be some kind of crazy spoiler, if James Gunn cast Henry Cavill as Jor-El, that would be the only reason for it to be like totally spoiled. There was always, everybody just kind of goes like, what if James Gunn just did something really funny and cast Henry Cavill as Jor-El? And I thought, oh man, if he did that, I would laugh and just be like, wow, it'd be absolutely crazy. That would be the only reason why I would be upset for hearing this and not seeing it in the movie theater. Other than that, I didn't see the big deal. I'm just kind of going like, yeah, Jor-El's part of Superman. I think we all assumed he was in it. It's played by Bradley Cooper. Fucking cool. Fine. But there are going to be other spoilers out there for sure. They're going to spoil story points, plot points. But that could be blamed to the studio for doing so many goddamn test screenings. That's the sad part, is they're doing so many test screenings. It's crazy. But at the same time, there's a lot riding on it. So they're just like really trying to do some stuff. And yes, I've heard other things too, but I'm not going to talk about. I don't know why people were going like, I didn't want to know about this. I'm going, why not? There's nothing wrong with knowing who Jor-El is. That'd be pretty crazy too if James Gunn was like, oh yeah, in the test screenings, we just had Bradley Cooper show up in a hologram, but it's actually not going to be Bradley Cooper. Wouldn't that be insane as well? I doubt that's going to be the case because that costs money. It's a bullshit reason why this whole thing came out. But at the same time, I don't know why people are freaking out and going, spoiler. Oh my God. When it's a casting. It's a casting that would most likely be revealed probably in June or the first week in July. I would not be surprised if this was already going to get revealed. Maybe you might even see him in the next trailer, the full trailer that we're going to get for Superman, which may or may not come next week, but probably next month for sure.